What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I'll be checking out another episode of Superman and Lois, up to episode 8. Sadly, there's, including this one, only 3 episodes to go in the series. It's been a fun ride, but all good things must come to an end eventually. So last episode was pretty crazy. Clark has officially come out as Superman. Gonna be really interesting to see how it affects his day-to-day life. All his life, all he's ever known is this split personality. Even though Clark has always been an exaggerated version of himself, he's always still been that really nice, down-to-earth guy, but slightly exaggerated to the fact where he's clumsy and just a little bit extra just to throw people off the scent. So definitely interesting to see how he handles his daily interactions now. Is he going to turn to the more confident side of being, Superman and, deal with people that way? Or is he still going to be same old Clark, kind of nerdy, clumsy, maybe a little bit of a transition period? I don't know, but definitely curious to find out. It's also going to be interesting to see how the people around him in his normal life interact with him. So there's the people that have known for a while now, his true identity, nothing's going to really change there, but, everyone's going to be seeing him in a new light now, and how are they going to react to him? And how are they going to treat him and act around him? There was that one girl in the last episode, the boy's friends, she had known before he publicly announced it, and she was just sweet. As soon as he walked into the diner, there was a bunch of people that were just like, oh my god, it's Superman, and already treating him differently. But she was just, hey, Mr. Kent, how you doing? Like, her normal self. Nothing's changed. So, I definitely respect the hell out of that. Definitely think that's what Clark needs. So, we're going to find out what happens. And we're going to go ahead and check out this one. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 4, Episode 8 of Superman and Lois. Definitely curious to see what Lex has been up to. When is he going to unveil his new suit?
That should do it, sir.
Oh, he lost the beard. I like this version of Lex with the beard.
After today, the whole world is going to be on your side.
And what the hell does Lex have planned? They got military security now?
It's not what I meant by keeping things as normal as possible.
She's just trying to keep the looky-loos away. I just want to know one way or the other. Do I still have cancer or not?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully she's in remission.
Check this out. Jamie Kennedy texted us.
Called us the Super Twins.
Do you want us to come with you?
No, go have fun with Nat and Candace.
Sure.
All right, gotta get going. Movie's starting soon.
Hold on. The DoD has strict guidelines. If we're gonna keep building weapons for them and not just be in the field, it needs to work.
Let her go be a kid.
Bug, this kind of job, leading a team like Squad K, there's always something to do.
Did she even graduate high school? She's got a full-time government job now? I know she's smart as hell, but let her go be a kid every now and then.
You know what? I got it. Go.
Yeah, for real.
Isn't Lois's checkup today?
I told Clark I'd cover for them.
Help me!
Get the fire. I got the driver.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't think that you can just park your truck in our lot and go to the movies because you're like celebrities now. What, are you gonna pay for this, or?
What are they here for?
You guys.
This doesn't seem normal. I mean, what's taking so long? My ultrasound was a half an hour ago.
Skin's healing nicely. No lumps, no lymphedema in the arms. You're done with your treatments, Lois.
I think Bazoombas is in order tonight. Invite everyone. We are celebrating like high schoolers whose parents are out of town.
And that's why you're speaking out now.
I felt that after months of trying to reconcile
Harrison Wells?
about the world's most famous reporter.
How many years are you imprisoned?
17.
17.
It's good to see, was it Tom Cavanaugh back again? He's a good actor.
The reporter who famously linked Lex Luthor to Boss Moxie's murder ends up publishing the article exonerating you.
Lois knew people would connect the dots to Moxie's murder, so she got out in front of the story, hoping to hear she was sorry. Even thought about moving Luthor Corps to Smallville to bring jobs to her community. And then she turned the town against me.
Well, that sounds like the single worst apology I've ever heard in my life.
Me too. Lois Lane claims to be a champion for justice. If she really believes that, then I challenge her to come here and debate me. You do have a 7 o'clock show, don't you?
I guess she's gonna have to postpone her celebration.
The question the rest of America wants to know is, will you?
To me.
He's just trying to get under your skin.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. But if he thinks I will not confront him on camera,
Lois.
what? Otis will testify that Luthor ordered him to murder Lana, among other things. My reputation is at stake, Clark. He just called me a liar in front of a national audience.
You can write a rebuttal, which I will prove after.
What, for spelling errors?
I was thinking more like the colorful language. Now that everybody knows I can fly.
Perks of not keeping it a secret.
Maybe we should do 9:30 so the crowds die down. You hear that Jamie Kennedy friended John?
What? No. Candace just broke up with me.
Lois probably still believes that she can avoid coming on tonight.
Why are you doing this?
This is my job.
Don't avoid the question.
She wants to win.
You really think you know what I want?
You're not the only one who knows how this ends. Be sure to get touched up before going back on.
I think she wants him to do a little touching up on her.
There's a lot of profanity in here, even for you.
What? It's a first draft. I had to get it out of my system.
There's a problem with Otis. Officers found him hanging in his cell half an hour ago. The prosecutor wasn't set to meet with him until tomorrow.
Of course.
That brick was clearly thrown by a plant from Luthor.
I want to do this.
Lois?
I've made up my mind.
It is the definition of home field advantage.
So what?
It's all part of his plan. Something bad is gonna happen.
No one saw her through the brick, but it should be clear out there now.
How's she getting home? He flew her there.
You didn't react to that brick until after it came through the window.
My hearing hasn't been the same since I came back.
Still not 100%.
I might be able to help with your hearing.
Can he
We flew here together.
amp him back? There we go. See, I knew it. But can he fix Superman?
Milton, where have you been? Did everything go as planned?
Oh, help me! Please! I'm so scared!
I knew that guy looked sus.
Everything needs to be ready by the time we go to air.
Then maybe you should let me get to work instead of pretending like you're in charge.
Was he gonna, like, steal the suit to give to Lex?
It's over.
What?
Stalking her because she's my girlfriend.
Drawbacks to going public.
Then go do something about it.
I just tried that.
No, not on the phone, dummy. Go see her.
I know.
Don't look at me. I'm like the Costanza of relationships. Anything I say, you should do the opposite.
Yeah, he is pretty terrible.
What the hell's going on?
Too many things out of my control.
This is going to
Shut
work.
it down.
Lex.
I said shut it down.
No!
Damn. She's putting her foot down. Was he just having like a panic attack though?
We got her. We got her!
There's a lot of damage around your cochlea.
That happened when I was fighting that thing.
You know, some of it.
Cells in my ear aren't regenerating anymore?
It's more than that. Hearing loss is one of the first signs of heart disease.
I'm not as strong as I used to be. I'm more tired.
You have a human heart. Now, its muscle cells will eventually degenerate. All of the powers that you have, all of your abilities, they're starting to fade. And you're not going to be Superman anymore.
Well, that sucks.
You knew about my doctor's appointment?
I hope you got the results you wanted.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming down on such short notice.
Didn't have much of a choice.
I see your point. And Superman.
It's just Clark.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, just Clark. I should be totally impartial. I just want to give you and Lex Luthor a chance to tell your version of the events.
He just wants the best possible ratings.
Gonna be great. Be right here.
I never met Pia Mannheim until after I started my cancer treatment.
Moving on. Changing subjects. Before we came on air, you told me about Superman assaulting you in Smallville.
Clark didn't assault him.
I knew your husband would come for me.
Because you had tried to have Lana Lang murdered in her home.
In fact, Otis and his friends beat me to within an inch of my life.
Playing the sympathy card.
You see, the difference between you and me is that when I make an accusation, I have evidence to back it up.
Oh no, he's gonna have something big.
John, what are you doing here?
Everything is crazy right now.
What do you know? A reporter came to my work this morning. Please, John, let's just go, okay? I can't do this anymore.
Tell me you don't love me and I'll leave right now. Okay, you never have to see me again.
I'm working so much I barely see him, so.
Do you like it?
Once you're in it, you're in. There's no going back.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Of course you'd say that. You helped set up this ambush.
Ambush, please. I'm just doing my job as a journalist. Ha!
Fortunately, when I make an accusation, I also have something to back it up, or in this case, no. His daughter.
Oh.
Do it now, Milton. Hurry.
Nice, Lois.
Yeah, for real.
Final preparations for what?
For you to kill Superman.
Still here, John?
Music everywhere.
The water's like the bluest you've ever seen. Kind of fly you there whenever you like, if Aunt Peggy's cool with that. Dude, it's coming fast.
Yeah. I got
Coming
this.
to pick her up too?
That his daughter will confirm this.
Yes.
This is not what I agreed to.
My suit! I can't control it!
Sick. Not making the best of cases for Aunt Peggy. Super suit coming to kill them?
John, are you okay? Memory wipe Avery reboot! Shutdown protocol A172! John!
See what happens when they work together? But now she doesn't have her suit anymore.
It started to lose power.
Failure. You gotta be kidding. How is this possible?
It's over.
That's cool. Clark's got him. Oh, can he hear him though? Yeah, alright. But now he can't hear where the suit went.
2, 1, action, Godfrey! For the past 20 years, we have read countless stories about Superman
that Lois Lane is not just some impartial reporter recounting the events of a friendly alien do-gooder.
It's actually a very good point to bring up. Makes her seemed a little biased now.
Superman, her husband, destroys Lex Luthor's property. Can Lois Lane be trusted? Can she? Well, I, for one, am very eager to find out, and we will.
I'm pretty sure we have bigger problems than that.
What is it? Ash can't stop texting me. He thinks tonight made you more sympathetic than ever.
Lois was seconds away from getting Elizabeth on the air.
Yeah, she full on sprinted. Milton! We gotta go!
What we both want.
He has a new suit for Mr. Luthor.
I got it.
You were right about Grandpa. I was doing it just for him, but
Okay.
with someone like Mr. Gorman from our world.
Someone better.
All good. No evidence of disease.
Your dad's appointment, on the other hand.
But your father has something to tell you.
John Henry ran some tests today.
What, your heart's just gonna stop working?
Eventually, yeah. My powers are starting to diminish.
Diminish how?
Every day I'm getting a little weaker.
Something's gotta happen. Superman can't go out like that. But on the other hand, it's like, it's better that he's alive at all. But I don't know.
Now that's a killer suit.
He's gonna get a jacked up suit against a weak Superman. Alright guys, so just got finished up with episode 8 of Superman and Lois, and it was pretty good. Not my favorite of the season so far, but it's setting up the last 2 episodes. We got to see a little glimpse of their daily lives now, more so the kids than Clark. The kids have a pretty big fan base now, and it's tough for them to go out into public and just live a normal life now, which is kind of to be expected, and I'm sure will die down over time. You know, the hype is just so fresh right now and new. But because of it, Candace had broken up with Jonathan, and then back together. It's like, alright, you know, whatever. I'm not here for that story arc, but it's episode filler. Lois had her checkup appointment, and she is cancer-free now, which is awesome. But, yeah, I gotta say, I pretty much forgot about that story arc. She's been good this whole season. You know, she hasn't been sick, tired, you know, like, showing no signs of it. I almost forgot that she had cancer, and I'm definitely glad she's healthy and healed up now. But that only makes one of the parents, apparently. So, yes, Lane's heart did save Clark, but at a cost. He's showing signs of heart disease, his powers are diminishing. Eventually, they'll give out entirely, as well as his heart, and there's like no real timeline to it. I really hope they rectify that before the series ends. Kind of a shitty way for Superman to go out. And on the flip side, I'm sure the family is very happy that they got their father back at all, but now they have to worry about, you know, him not having powers would be the least of their worries. It'd be about him dying again. And yeah, that's definitely tough. So hopefully within the next 2 episodes, at some point, something changes. So it was really cool seeing Tom Cavanaugh back on the screen again. You know, Harrison Wells, the Reverse Flash, he was awesome in that show. And he's got a lot of range as an actor. It's like every season he was playing a different version of Wells. And I miss him from The Flash, but definitely cool to see him again in this. Under the circumstances, though, his character was a dick and, you know, set up that whole debate between Lois and Lex. And for most of it, Lex had the upper hand in, you know, bashing Lois's reputation, her name, and almost Lois was able to counter it by getting his daughter on the line. But a last second Hail Mary, Lex's new girl, she got that guy Milton to commandeer the super suits, and yeah, one of them got destroyed. The other is with Milton now, and they are souping up the super suit to what I can imagine will be a final showdown between Lex and Clark. So definitely excited to see that fight. I just hope that something changes with Clark's health concerns. Like I said, overall, a good episode. Just mostly a setup for the final 2 episodes. Again, it sucks that this is it. We're getting to the end, but it is what it is. However, if you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.